What's your favorite holiday, Krug?
Death Day.
Okay then. Well, my favorite holiday is Halloween. And I'll tell you why. Because you could go out and you could be yourself. No matter what day it is, you could just, on Halloween, that's the day. Which leads into the movie I'm going to be talking about today. It's called Holidays. And Holidays is an anthology collection of short films that revolve around holidays. And all of them are horror themed. And it's got some pretty famous people like Kevin Smith and the dude that directed Dracula Unborn and the dude that directed Starry Eyes. Okay, the first holiday is Valentine's Day. And this segment was done by the director of Starry Eyes, Kevin Kalash. And this centers around this girl named Maxie who swims on a swimming team, and all the girls bully her and call her Maxie Pad. And Maxie has a crush on her coach, and the girls make fun of her for it. And I like the style of this video because it's very crisp. It reminds me of Starry Eyes because I was a huge fan of Starry Eyes, and it was put together it was cool. Like, it's a very dark ending because what she does to get back at the bullying girls is a little over the top. I don't think I would have went that way, but we got to remember these directors kind of have to push the limit. If it's got to be short and sweet, and it's got to be short and bittersweet. And the end of this, it's really disturbing because it makes you sad in a way, because you kind of feel bad for Maxie, but what she does to the girl, you know, I don't think the girl, she was a brat, but I don't think she deserved what she got coming to her. And yeah, I like this. I like the Valentine's Day segment. Let's go to the next day. The next one was directed by Gary Shore, the director of Dracula Unborn. Dracula Untold. I like that one. It's a good one. It was supposed to upstart the whole new line of Universal monsters, as was the Benicio del Toro Wolfman. You know, none of these movies, you know, they keep trying to, you know, I really liked Dracula Untold. I thought it was underrated. I thought, you know, alright, moving on. His segment was weird. It was a little convoluted. I hated the ending. Basically, it's about St. Patrick's Day, and it's about a teacher. She gets this weird student, and she's like this little fair-skinned, like, ginger girl who she seems to be in a bad mood. But then the teacher somehow gets pregnant, and that the ginger girl starts smiling, and she suspects the girl's involved somehow, and she goes to the hospital and she finds out she's having a reptile. And then the ending was stupid. But I liked the lead up. I thought the actress was believable, even though the whole thing was ludicrous. I thought it was a bit comical because it was an okay segment. It wasn't my favorite. Alright, I'm not sure if this was next. It was the Mother's Day segment, and this was a female director. I forgot to write it down, but I wasn't a big fan of this. It was like another pregnancy related. It was another pregnancy gone bad type of situation, and it was okay. It was, the ending reminded me of Gozu. Yeah. So Jocelyn Donahue, if you've ever seen House of the Devil, stars in this segment. It's called Father's Day, and she gets this tape in the mail, and it says, what's it say? It says like "play me" or something, and then the father starts talking, and she starts crying because she hasn't seen her father in forever, and it's just depressing. And the tape leads her. he's talking to her and he's directing her to a certain spot at the beach, and just the way he's talking to her, and I was just like, what's she gonna find? What's she gonna find? I love this. It was just so intense. It was just so well filmed, and I forgot to write the director's name now, but I hope he does something next, because that was scary as shit. The Father's Day segment was scary as shit. The Easter segment was crazy. Alright, the Easter segment was the guy who directed The Pact, and At the Devil's Door. His name was Nicholas McCarthy, and he, like I said, he did The Pact and At the Devil's Door, which are underrated. Like, The Pact was a little bit a hardcore slow burner, but it was done well. And when the scares come in, it's scary. And it's got it's good, and that's underrated too. So this is this kind of like this. It's this mom putting this girl to bed, and it's the day before the Easter Bunny comes, and she starts asking him, why is like Jesus coming back to the dead, and you like, is is he a zombie or something, and like how's he coming back, and what's the Easter Bunny have to do with a dead person and a bunny giving eggs? Well, the result is something that's gonna mess your mind, because it's just so freaking bizarre what she finds in the living room. It's not a basket full of peeps, I'll tell you that much. And okay, so let me get down to some of the other ones. We got the Halloween one, which stars Harley Quinn Smith, because the director is Kevin Smith. And this had to do with these cam girls who get revenge on their porn pushing pimp tenant. So it was okay. I think he could have done something more with the Halloween theme. Not to say it wasn't a bad segment. It was just like, it didn't feel like a Halloween segment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just been like, hey, I want to do a movie about revenge and porn girls. You know, that could be like any day of the week. That could be like next Friday, on Tuesday, on, just the afternoon of some non-holiday. But he's like, oh no, this is my Halloween story. Okay, well, it was done well. It was funny what they did to the guy. Then we got to Christmas, which was Christmas was directed by Scott Stevens, who did Legion, Priest, and Dominion, all those like religious themes. So I'm thinking, wow, he's going to do some religious theme here. No, actually, it felt like more of a Black Mirror episode, because it has to do with this technology that shows you people's dark insides, and that's totally Black Mirror type. And it was Seth Green and his wife. It was okay. And then the last one was New Year's Eve, which was kind of like a blind date gone bad. So let me get into my two favorite ones. Alright, Valentine's Day, done by the Starry Eyes guy, and the Father's Day with the girl from House of the Devil. Those are the two favorites of mine. I'm sure people will have different opinions, but definitely check out Holidays, because it's a good anthology. If you like VHS or ABC's Adapt, definitely check this one out. To the next time on Holidays. Peace out.